Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Day with the Dog show. This is Devil Dog coming live to you from my kennel. I would like to start out, and I think I like the way I'm doing that because if people get here early, they can watch the channels, they can connect to the channels and everything else. Just thought of that. Want to go through the participants list real quick and thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank the valuable members of my channel that are here already. I'll chafe my back step. Beltloop 29, DJ's Cartoon Universe, Peaceful Dez, Phil, Peterson Farms of Nashville, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, and Ralph at Webb's Web. If y'all are not familiar with those channels, please go check them out. They are great channels and great supporters. Also, I would like to thank everyone, the subscribers, for coming in. Jason at All Terrain Coffee and Camping, Armored Sweatpants, which I will bring up a little bit later, Backlash Fisherman. Give me 1 second, Backlash, and I'll take care of you here in a second. Barbecue Mike G, Raquel, Cottonwood Ranch, Jonathan, Crossover Paranormal Society, Devil Dogs Keeper, always keeping me in line. Don't you know? Charles Fallen Arkansas Veterans, George Mitchell, nice to see you in here tonight. Robert Homestead Aquarius, Jake Hudson, Kelly's Corner. Thank you for coming in, Kelly. Mimo, Michael Morton, I'll take care of you in a second as well. Nancy, Our Treasured Home, and T&J Homestead. I want to thank everyone for coming in, and that is all that I see on the participants list right now at the moment. Now, give me 1 second, and I'm going to let Beltloop come up here and talk real quick while I take care of some things. Backwoods Boy Small Engines, thanks for coming in. Reagan, Southern Boy Prepper, appreciate you. Backwoods Boy Small Engines. Peter, another member of the channel. Old Man King Homestead. Lance, Sleeper Barbecue, thanks for coming in. Beth D. We got a crowd here tonight, 23, and I just started. And Taylor's Backwoods Boys Small Engine. I want to thank everyone for coming in. Now let me go ahead and take care of a couple things. If chat slows down for just a second. All right. There we go. Tall Gary.
What's up, y'all? Y'all doing all right? Good to see you. Happy birthday, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa, and all them other good holidays. And don't forget, when it comes time for Law Appreciation, Law Enforcement Appreciation Week, make sure you take a box of donuts down to your local police department. Just saying.
When is that, Gary? People don't know when that is.
Well, I can look it up for you. That ain't no problem.
Well, I figured you knew since you were shouting out Law Enforcement Appreciation. I figured it was something that was like today or tomorrow or coming up or something like that.
It is already passed, January the 9th. So y'all behind. Y'all need to go ahead and
take a box of donuts to cops, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't that a little bit of a, what's it called? A
Stereotype.
yeah, there you go.
You know, we okay with that.
Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that intro. I'm going to start a little bit early on my lives from now on, and it was a little bit unprecedented. I kind of thought about it on the wing and just started. I went live like 5 minutes early and just started throwing those up there so people could, and I will play them again. So y'all see those are my officers. Those are my 4 officers of my channel, and I like to shout them out and everything else. T-Rocks, Vittles, and such, thanks for coming in. Robert, I appreciate you. And anybody else I've missed so far. Belloop 29, I like your new background. That's what Double Duck's Keeper says.
Well, it was inspired by you, so it's your fault.
Well, yours kind of looks better than mine, maybe.
I don't know if it looks better. It was a little different play on the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, just to let you know, Charles, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow whenever Double Dog's Keeper wakes me up. Usually, she's the one that wakes me up. Most of the time, and I'm gonna throw out a couple of mail calls. I just released one today for Backwoods Boy Small Engine. Hey, Shane, do me a favor. Good to see you in here, Great Farmer Freelance. I was actually thinking of you this morning before I went to bed. Shane, if you would, please email me your phone number so I can give you a call. Okay? I wanted to talk to you actually this morning, Shane. Yes, I do got to do that tomorrow as well. I got to do mail calls. I got to do just doing our best. Got to help them. And then once I do mail calls and just doing our best, I'm on to Fallen Arkansas Veterans to help him out. No, Robert, you can't. And you need to have Evan call Andrew and see if he drained the fuel out of that car, Robert. But anyways, 33 people in the house. Thank y'all. I love y'all and everything else. Anything else you got to say real quick, Gary?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, hey, Alvin Lewis, thanks for coming in, brother. You're disqualified from any giveaways on this channel ever, Alvin Lewis.
That does bring me up to an interesting point.
Go ahead.
Man, I went and picked up some stuff for giveaways today.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. You got a picture of it you can bring up and show people?
I think I got one pulled up on the on Amazon. Let me
bring it up and share your screen.
I'm about to. I'm just going to move this tab over.
You sure you don't want to keep this for your channel content, or you want to put it on mine? I don't care either way.
It doesn't matter to me.
All right, throw it up there.
Well, I'm having trouble separating this. That's okay. That's all right. Let me go back and find which channel or which tab I'm on.
George Mitchell said, Belt Loop, were you on Off the Wall Preppers channel by any chance?
I have been there before. I haven't, not today.
Hey, Taylor, thanks for coming in, brother. Hope you see my mail call.
All right. I don't know if. All right, let me go over here. And here's what it is. I picked up several of these today. And
he actually bought one for himself. And I said, Gary, that's cool. I said, I want one of those. So he picked up one for me. And then he picked up a whole bunch of other ones for whenever we do our giveaway. Now, guys, we have discussed this in the past. Hey, Missouri Outlaw Randy, another valuable member of the channel, a comedian that likes giving me a hard time. Thanks for coming in, Randy. I do love you and appreciate you, brother. And check out him, Missouri Outlaw Randy, and White Shoulders Farmstead, his wife's channel. Now, anyways, me and Gary had talked before about doing a giveaway. And just so y'all know, when we do a giveaway, we are not advertising it to the public or anything else. We don't know whose channel it's going to be on or anything like that. We're just going to do it randomly. So whoever's in here when we do it, that's how it's going to be done.
I don't see the stop sharing button on here anymore.
You go to the bottom and go remove. Is that what you wanted? But anyways, That's what it is. It's a little headset holder. It's got USB ports in the front of it. It's got the little LGB lights, even a phone stand. What the heck? Look at that. He picked up several of those today. But that's going to be some of the stuff on our giveaway. Now, we had also discussed this. When we do a giveaway, hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 sec.
Now,
Randy, I do want to thank you for that, really, brother. I appreciate you. Anything that comes in here helps support me and my channel and my family, and it is always welcome and appreciated. I also want to welcome Mayhem and Miracles, Beth D. I think I already said Beth D, but Mayhem and Miracles, thanks for coming in. Pest Hunter Outdoors, thanks for coming in. China's Ketivore Life, thanks for coming in. Appreciate y'all. No, when nice try, Charles. we are not going to announce our giveaway to anyone whatsoever. Whenever we do decide to do a giveaway, whoever's in here is in here, and that's who's going to win. So it's going to be a random giveaway that nobody knows about. And we've also discussed most all of it. I thought we had discussed this before, but most all of it will be gift cards. And the reason why we've decided to go with most of it being gift cards, because then anybody can win no matter where they're at. And the shipping ain't going to kill us. We'd rather spend the money on the gift cards than the shipping, because we know how expensive it is to mail to Australia, right, Gary? Or even Canada. So the thing is most of it will be gift cards, or either gift cards or like Amazon cards, something online, some kind of either online gift cards or gift cards we can pay $1.40 something in the mail. And that way, no matter where you're at, whether it's Canada, Australia, UK, whatever, we can send that out. Oh, and hold on, let me bigify you, Gary. And there's actually Gary's, your green screen's kind of getting in the way, but not. There's Gary's phone headset stand holder. That's what it looks like. He had bought him one, and then he bought a bunch of them today to give away.
Yep.
When we do our giveaways, just so y'all know. Now we can actually, when somebody else is having a giveaway, we may donate a couple to their. Why is it? Oh, whoops. Sorry, Gary. I was trying to minimize me, and I guess I removed you from the screen, and then I was trying to make me smaller, and you were down in the basement. Yeah. But so anyways, it like if somebody else is doing a giveaway and we decide to do a giveaway or donate to the giveaway, we'll like donate one of those plus some stickers from our channels and stuff like that. Radio Jonesy, another valuable member of the channel. Thank you for coming in, brother. I definitely appreciate it. And we have 35 people in here, and I appreciate that, Sheena. Anyways, you got anything else to say, Gary, so far?
No. You want to see my Buc-ee's 40-ounce tumbler, though?
Not really. I've seen them. And I've seen yours, and I still see the plastic at the bottom, not on the bottom, at the bottom of that, the paper.
Yeah, well, at least you said it right.
Whatever. Anyways, so I want to thank everybody for coming in. Now, what I do want to say is about Armored Sweatpants. Hey, Kelly and Tammy's Journey, thank you for coming in. I do appreciate that. Wow, I can't believe this. What happened to Gary? Hold on, I missed that. Well, Gary actually don't do stickers. I do the stickers for me and Gary, but I think she's saying, what happened to Gary? Because you're actually buying stuff to send out for giveaways and stuff.
Well,
I think that's what Raquel's saying.
Sometimes I see something, I think, hey, that'd be a good idea. That seems like that'd be a good thing. And so, I don't do stickers. That's right. And again, I will admit.
Hey, Baker, thanks for coming in, brother.
me and Devil Dog have had our differences, and we've argued and fought, and just about lost our cool over stickers before. Don't ask me why.
We
But
still argue. I'm still mad at you from the other day. We'll talk about that later off air.
well, I think the reason why is because Eddie, I think, looks at it as a business expense.
Wait a minute. What is CIEIO? Oh, like BINGO. CIEIO. Hey, She Devil Adventures. Thanks for coming in. Okay, I got it.
But from my perspective, I don't. It doesn't mean much to me I like to watch the numbers and watch to see it progress. But on the other hand, I buy stuff because I like it. I bought this stand because I like it. I bought the monitor and because I liked it, and I didn't want to do,
I like you too, Gary, but I ain't going to give you money, brother.
I ain't asked you for money.
Gigolo.
Technically, you are giving me money because you're a member of my channel. Though technically I hadn't taken any money out. So
Gary's for hire. He's a gigolo, guys. You heard him say it.
I'm not a gigolo. Not since my younger days. And I'm just joking about that. What I'm saying is that you look at it as important to grow your business, and you do a lot of things, and to be honest with you, I'm kind of dragged along kicking and screaming at times. It's like that. I do want to do what's right, and I do want to fulfill my obligations, and I do want to, and to be fair, memberships do require more work. They
do.
Right? And it just does. It's not like you just say, okay, here's a membership, join my membership, and then that's the end of it. You don't have to do anything else. No.
Read the screen, Gary. Randy wants to know something.
How much for one night? You couldn't afford it, Randy. I'm just saying.
Hey, look at Armored Sweatpants. He's coming to your defense.
We got She Devil Adventures here too. Good to see you, Tom.
T-Rock.
That's right, Chips Ahoy. But I mean my channel is not that important to me, in that I'm here to have fun. There are some benefits that you do get from being monetized. I get that. You can actually talk with YouTube, and there is some money that comes in.
You actually got T-Rock going now.
But that's funny. 2 pints of Ben & Jerry's, you can have it. That has to be mighty good flavors. But
now everybody's on you. Aquarius said one night with Abello 29 in the world your oyster. Randy says you can wear the Batman outfit.
That's funny. That's funny. I admit to it. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, LB. But when it comes to stickers, yes, Devil Dog does all our stickers. I'm not, never have been in charge of that, and Devil Dog, I thought it was brilliant when he came up, the next day when we fought about it one night, for him to have, hey, I got you a sticker. I was like, what? But it was, it's just like this thing I got going above my head. I didn't, it is a shout out of the folks that are on the $2.99 and above on their channel.
Read what Jamie's saying. She said it like 3 times.
What did she say?
Look on the screen.
Lies he does not. Okay, well, Jamie, I'm sorry, Jamie. Just replace Devil Dog with Devil Dog's Keeper on everything like that.
Hey, Handicapped Traveler, thanks for coming in.
It's good to see you. Let's see. Did you ever get our stickers? I have done some. I think so, Randy. I've been doing mail calls, and I got it. All I have to do is, in fact, here's one from LB, that I just did. Here's one from Rooted in Texas. Of course, that was before they were rooted in Texas, I think.
Yeah, it was running over Garden Life.
Right.
Nina.
And I've got some stuff in the bank or in the thing that I upload every couple of days. I'll upload something. And see, that's another thing. You can't, as members, when we have members, I can't just make it public immediately. So I have to upload it, put it to members. Loop on my particular channel. It's Loopers and Higher, which I wish I would have set that lower, just so it would have been easier. But hey.
You think you would have set? You wish you would have set what lower?
Well, the early access thing, maybe.
No, we have it the same level.
I know that.
And we have that for a reason.
I know, but let's face it, they join your channel, for stuff like that. I don't think anybody cares on my channel whether they're getting advance notice or whatever. But I mean, you got better content than I do.
Well, it doesn't matter. All I have right now is mail calls. That is something I do want to work on. Hey, Wanda Louisiana Style, thanks for coming in. No, I do want to start working on bettering my content, not only just my mail calls, but my content. But it's a work in progress. Okay.
I like what T-Rock said. You can give out scratch and sniff stickers. Pina colada. Hey, they'd already be scratched by the time I gave them out, I'm afraid.
I don't know. Nicole might be scratching it. Hey, Jonathan, I do appreciate that, brother.
Hey, Wanda Louisiana Style. But, I mean, Devil Dog does our stickers, and that was his thought, his idea. Devil Dog really has some brilliant ideas when it comes to business. I'm not that focused on business. I'm here because I'm, I guess, a couch potato that likes to talk. And I enjoy Devil Dog's company sometimes. Well, when he's not arguing and getting on to it. Anyhow.
Well, I'm not trying to argue and get on to you. I'm trying to teach you what, and you can do with what you want with your channel. But here's the way I see it. The people pay for benefits. If you have all the benefits at one level, then there's no reason for them to get a higher level.
I get that. And that's why it forces me, because of the fact that you do so much for your folks, it forces me to up my game at least a little bit.
Well, you don't have to. Your channel's different than mine. Just like Sheena and everybody, Peter, everybody's channel's different. Okay. And that brings me into another thing, guys. Okay. Here's the thing. What is successful for me may not be successful to Joe Blow. I'll just use Gary for an example. What is successful to me may not be successful to Gary. What is successful for Gary may not be successful to Froggy. Okay. Everybody has their own talents, their own expectations, their own way of running their channel and everything else. Not a problem. Not a problem, Taylor. My pleasure, brother. But the thing is you can't base everything that you do on your channel to somebody else, whether they're successful or not, because it may not work for you. Now, if you see stuff that's working for other people, okay, and you're like, hey, that's a good idea, and you implement that into your channel and it works for you, great. Because flattery is the sincerest,
imitation
is the sincerest form of flattery or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and I've had people do things similar to me or take one of my, just like Gary right there, perfect example. He took my idea right here, that's my stickers, okay, and he went one above or what. Gary's always competitive and got to be better than me and everything anyway.
Hey, to be fair, I suggested you do it like that to begin with.
So he bettered it. Hey, just doing our best. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Mark, Little Ridge Farm, thanks for coming in. And so the thing is if he can take my idea and better it or whatever, and if it helps his channel or benefits his channel, that's great. I'm not in competition with Gary or anybody else. There's enough people, there's millions of people on YouTube or whatever else, and everybody's out for one reason or another. Okay. And all you want to do is set your expectations. Now, everybody knows my expectations: to make money, to help people, and to make people laugh. Those are the 3 goals of my channel. And if I do 1 or 2 or accomplish all 3 of those, and hopefully I get big, but who knows, I never will. And I didn't set my expectations there because I set them as realistic expectations. Okay. So that way, if I do get big, hey, great. But if I don't big, even if I stayed the same size that I am now or whatever, hey, I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. And most people know that you don't have to be a member of my channel. I do appreciate members because they help support me. And that's one of the reasons I started my channel. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to send me super chats, but trust me, I do appreciate that. But I will help anybody that needs help. All they got to do is email me, text me, call me, whatever, and we'll set up a time. Now, I do know that I'm helping, just doing our best tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll get some mail calls done and start. If I don't start tomorrow, Charles Fallen Arkansas Veterans will start Monday. And then I also have a video that me and DJ got to work a collab on. And so as soon as I get Charles is done, me and DJ is going to start that. Now, I appreciate that, Handicap Traveler. Now, I do want to say something else. Gary, you did get a copyright claim on one of the ads that I made on the music, even though it was supposed to be copyright-free music. And you just got to cut that little part out, which you've already done. And I got the same copyright strike on the music. So I know DJ's here. He was here earlier. I've changed it up a little bit, DJ. That last song that got me the copyright strike. Hope you like it. If not, we can go in there and put another song in. It's the second song in here. And that's not a problem, just doing our best. Hey, that's DJ's Cartoon Universe. If you are not connected to him, please connect to him at DJ's Cartoon Universe.
By the way.
And it seems like that second song right there kind of reminded me like of the Beach Boys tune or whatever. And since it came in kind of on the beach, that's why I put that in there, DJ. If you don't like it, we'll change it. But hey, I like it.
Hey, 2 things.
Yeah.
2 things. 2 things.
What?
First of all, I came across a song that would make a good song for DJ's, commercial that you had there. Although I don't remember if I downloaded it or if it's still on the YouTube audio library, but I came across something that I thought would have worked real well for it. Second thing,
Hold on. Mike's Carhole, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, brother. And do me a favor, Mike's Carhole. Type DD in the chat for Devil Dog. Type DD so it'll drop your link. And I think somebody else came in too, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. But anyways, Go ahead. Go ahead. There he goes.
Well, now 3 things because there's 2 more things. Kelly and Tammy's Journey. I promise you, I am subscribed to you. They may be saying subscribe to me. I don't know. Little Ridge Farm. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. But when you go through, and you do all these improvements, and
you got people saying type 29 instead of DD. Yo, sorry.
Well, when you do all this improvement and what have you, Tammy said hello.
Hey, Tammy. Hey, Nicole.
When you do all this improvement, how does that make me look if I don't follow suit?
You don't. Hey, Ralph Webb's Web. Thanks for coming in, brother. You don't have to, dude. You don't have to do the same stuff that I am, and you're improving too. So whether I'm
that's just because I eventually what you do seems like a good idea.
Okay, well, if you would listen to me the first time that I tell you off stage, off camera, everything else, and instead of fighting and arguing with me about it, like your welcome new member video that you still haven't done. Then you wouldn't.
Now, be quiet about that while Tammy's in here. I don't want her getting no ideas.
Then you, in 6 months from now, you'll be like, hey, that was a good freaking idea. I'm glad I finally did it, but, whatever.
Hey, all I'm saying is that, you're messing me up. So.
Hey guys, Ralph Webb's Web. He's a valuable member of the channel. I love him to death, and he is my tech support guy. So a lot of the stuff that I do now with either OBS or my mail calls with DaVinci or thumbnails and little profile pictures with PaintShop Pro, that's all because Ralph helps me out. He is an awesome guy, a kind, generous guy that's done so much for the community. He is a fellow brother in arms. He was in the United States Air Force, just like T-Rock Vittles and such. Two of my close friends and everything, and Quint Nelson as well. I don't know what, and also Randy, Missouri Outlaw. They were all Air Force guys. I ain't got no Marine guys in here and 4 Air Force guys trying to take care of me. What the heck?
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe Air Force guys like you or something. I don't know.
Hey, I say, hey, I still don't have that other hard drive in here, Robert. I have 2 tech support guys, okay? I mention him every other time, and then the one time that I don't mention him, he jumps on me about it. He's like, Baker, send me a freaking email. We'll get together, brother. But I got a few things to do. I got to help Charles first, Fallen Arkansas Veterans, and I got to make a video with DJ, and we'll get together. I'll help you out with OBS, brother. Hey, Mama 4 Boys, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
Yep, you can just type 29 and
okay.
It'll drop your lane.
Mike Scarhole's an Air Force vet, too.
Cool.
Okay, guys, there are a couple things before I open up the panel. We got about an hour left before Belt Loop 29 goes on, a Chit Chat Chew the Fat with Belt Loop 29. And so a few things before I open the panel. All right. I love everybody. I love my supporters and everything else. But here's one thing that I want to request, and you can pass it on to other people if you want to or whatever. If you do not watch my videos, please do not comment on my videos. Okay. And here's the thing. Most of the time I support people by going to their lives. I support people by trying to help them behind the scenes and stuff like that. And here's the reason why. Not that I'm trying to be ungrateful or anything else, but the way the YouTube algorithm works, in my eyes, the way I see it, whenever I watch a video or whenever I leave a comment, hit a thumbs up or whatever, I watch that video all the way through. Okay. I would rather have 3 people watch a video all the way through, and my videos ain't 30, 40, an hour long. If that was the case, I can understand it, especially if it bored you or something like that. But mine are, relatively short videos, and here's the reason why. there's something called a click-through rate. Okay, now this is Gary's area of expertise. Okay, uh, and he's more of an analytics and numbers guy, so I'm not going into analytics or numbers or anything else. But what I do know for a fact, if somebody starts to watch my video, okay, and they click on that video and they hit a thumbs up, leave a comment, and leave, it does two things. For one, it's a click-through rate and it's not good. And for two, it'll bring my average watch time way down. Say it's a 6-minute video and they watch a minute of that video. Okay. So it brings my average watch time way down. Now here's how the YouTube algorithm sees it. If you put out a video and you say you have 5 people that watch that video all the way through or just about to the end, and on a 6-minute video, your average view time is 5 minutes and 50 seconds. YouTube's going to see that, hey, everyone that went in there and watched that video watched just about the whole thing through. Now, if you have 20 people go in there and watch that same video and watch a minute of that video and leave, YouTube's going to say this video stinks. Nobody's even watching it. They're going in there, clicking it, and leaving. So what YouTube's going to say is people do not like that video. And whenever you go to YouTube, those videos up top, a lot of times that people that are recommended to people and everything else, it's because they have a high view rate and high average watch time. If nobody's watching your video, YouTube's not going to put it out there to other people. Now, if people that are like-minded that you're connected to and everything else, if they're watching that video and they're watching almost it entirely, YouTube's going to say, hey, we're going to recommend this video to these people. They have the same interests, same likes. We're going to put it out there because people like it. And so that's, they sat that anyway, Al. What the heck? Hey, Pafford Homestead, thanks for coming in. But that's why. Psalm 146, Home and Garden. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. But I mean, do you agree with me on that, Gary, or what?
Well, I don't know. I understand what you're saying, and I understand the logic behind it, and it makes sense. But y'all can all go to Gary's videos, click on it to watch it, leave a thumbs up, comment, and leave, and I don't care. But online, I'd rather you not even leave a comment or a thumbs up if you're not going to watch the video. That's just, and I'm not going to hold it against you because it just helps me if you don't watch it or if you don't do that. You also get some money from advertisements if they have like a 7, or 12-second advertisement. They watch before they watch 12 seconds of your video and then click off. You still getting paid on that.
Hey, Ray Baby Metalhead Fisherman, how you doing? Well, I understand that, Gary, but AdSense is not putting that much money in my pocket anyway. $4 a month.
Yeah, it don't pay much.
I would rather them not even, if they're not going to watch, if they're going to watch a video, yeah, of course, watch the ads, get me paid and stuff like that. But if they're going, it's not going to help me if they go in there, watch the ads, and leave anyway. I'd rather people come to my live and enjoy themselves than going and watching one of my videos if they don't want to. Now, I take that wrong. Okay, if you see my video up there and it says mail call from so-and-so, make sure you subscribe to the person. You don't have to watch my video. Just make sure you subscribe to the person that I'm shouting out if you're not already subscribed.
Well, here's another interesting fact.
But that's my preference. So,
And I'm just saying, I've looked at the information on. Go ahead and you got Freedom Frog here.
I can't do nothing to that. It's just a message saying sorry I'm late. That's his membership message.
Okay, but
I mean, I can't highlight him. Just type something else. Oh, there he is. Okay, I can highlight this.
Yeah.
And go up here, even though. Froggy, I appreciate you coming in, brother. I love you to death. It don't matter that you're late, brother. And I appreciate you being a member for 3 months. That's one of my great great supporters and great friends, Freedom Frog Gear. So if you're not subscribed to him, give me 1 second. I'll let you get back to saying what you're going to say, Gary. So if you're not subscribed to him, please go subscribe to Froggy. He is awesome. Now, on that note, I came in contact with this guy right here, Armored Sweatpants. He was on your Sunday shout-outs, I believe, Gary, is where I learned about Armored Sweatpants. And since me and Armored Sweatpants have connected, he has a great channel. I love watching his content. He deals with a lot of swords and martial arts and cutting things up, you know, and everything else. Some singing on there and stuff like that. But he is a great supporter as well. He has visited my channel several times. He's coming into my lives now and everything else. So, guys, and Armored Sweatpants, do me a favor. Type DD in the chat so it'll drop your link. If you're not connected to Armored Sweatpants, guys, please go connect to him. Now you can say what you're going to say, Gary.
All right. Well, a couple things, you know.
Exactly, Peter.
Well, I just think that, you know, content makes up for a lot of it. And don't get me wrong, I know there are situations that come up, and I'm not around when everybody's watching. You know, when I watch somebody's videos, I do try to sit there and let it play almost all the way through.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Okay.
Taylor, if y'all want to watch my videos, great. I'm not telling you not to watch my videos. Everybody, please go watch my videos. No, what I'm saying is if you're going to watch a video. Even if you find the video freaking boring, play it, let it play, go use a bathroom, get you a drink, something, and then come back. You know, just let it play through. Hold on 1 second. It's got to come up first. But Taylor, I'm not saying don't watch it. I'm saying Froggy, thank you for that. I love you, brother, and everything else. Hey, the Bud Files, thanks for coming in. No, what I am saying is please do watch the videos. But what I'm saying is if you're not going to watch the video, I'd rather you not leave a thumbs up, comment, or anything else. Don't even click on the video. Whenever hold on, Gary, let me finish. This is my channel.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got plenty of mods. Somebody will get that thing.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
Well, thank you. Just let me say what I'm saying. Whenever I leave a thumbs up and a comment, I watch the whole video all the way through in its entirety. If I'm not gonna watch that video, I do not leave a thumbs up. I do not leave a comment. I do not even click on the video. So that's all I'm saying. On my channel, if you're gonna watch it, watch it. If you're not, just don't watch it. I want you to watch it, but if you're not interested, fine, don't watch it.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes, now you can say something.
Thank you, and I hope you'll take this into consideration as well.
Okay.
You know, I do have some time that I'm here at home, and a lot of that time is spent on working on trying to do this or do that, do mail calls, do this thing like what we get. This took me a pretty good bit of time trying to set this up, and I don't know that it's thank you for the saying it looked good because I worked hard on it.
It does. It looks awesome, dude.
But do you have other times when I'm going to work and I'm trying to watch something on the phone, and I have been known from time to time to click on a video and all this, I'm trying to watch it, and all of a sudden something comes up that I have to deal with and I have to get out of that. It's not like I intended.
Well, let me ask you a question. Okay, you have to get out of it. Something come up or whatever else. Do you go back and finish watching that video?
Not if I can't remember what it was I was
watching. Hey, Mitchell, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, brother. And I see it. Give me 1 second. There it is. It just jumped. Shut up, Robert.
Look, all I'm saying All I'm saying is that I can't always remember what I was watching at that moment. I try to walk, whatever is popping up in front of me, or maybe, I'm trying to check out somebody's channel and I can't remember later. I get calls from time to time and I just can't stop. And, it's not like I don't, because most of the time when I watch a video, I try to let it play to the end. That's not always possible. And sometimes,
Okay, well, here's the thing, Gary. Sometimes that happens, but a lot of times, if you go back to that video, even if you have to leave, because I've been doing that on certain videos to where they're real long, and well, Peter says check your history.
well, that's
I do too, read chat, Mitchell. but
I have my history paused, and I have, and I don't have it to where I have it cleared. There's a reason for that. I play. I don't necessarily watch, but I play a lot of people's, playlist, and sometimes it's going for days. Well, sometimes my computer acts up or my laptop.
Gary,
what? I'm almost finished, and I'm addressing the whole, history thing. And when my history,
you got a guilty conscience,
huh?
You got a guilty conscience because I wasn't even talking about you, dude.
I know. I'm just saying, well, never mind.
No, go ahead and just say, I'm listening.
Well, I'm just saying, I can't check the history because I have my history paused.
And that's fine. And what I was saying, though, is there's been some videos that I've started watching, and Jamie will have me go do something, and I'll have to leave or stop. But then once I go back to that video, and a lot of times if you click up back on YouTube, it'll bring it right back up. But whenever I go back there, it'll start from the point that it left off on. And Kelly said, Gary, it's okay. We love you.
I appreciate that, Kelly. I'm just saying that, I'm scatterbrained at the best of times. And I try to cover as much ground as I can. And when I play something, I usually try to, but Tammy's got to where she tells me, as long as she ain't in here. See, right now, well, I don't want her. She's already complaining. She's already complaining that with my setup here, it's drinking up a lot more of the broadband, and so.
You doing what?
Well, I was eating up more of the broadband, so it messes up the TV in the back.
You doing what? Right there?
Well,
what's different about that from where you
my laptop and two?
Okay. Well, I agree with her, Gary.
I may have the TV running, this computer, that computer,
What kind of internet do you have? Is that Tammy behind you?
No. I don't want her any madder at me than she already is. She knows what well, anyhow.
Hey, Gary, I was messing with you, dude, just so you know.
Okay.
Every time you would look behind you, I would say that, you would turn around and look, and I'd throw this up to cover you, and right before you look back, I'd do this. And you didn't even catch it. Hey, guys, this is Missouri Outlaw Randy. Everybody knows him or should know him. If you don't, please check out his channel. He is a senior non-commissioned officer on my membership. He's an awesome supporter and great guy. And his wife is as well, and that is White Shoulders Farmstead. So, guys, please go check out and subscribe to watch his videos, Missouri Outlaw Randy, if you're not already connected with him. He's a great guy. Now, and Gary, I wasn't aiming that to you or to any specific person.
I'm not taking it that way.
Any specific person in chat or anything else.
Okay.
I'm just saying, as far as analytics and stuff, and my channel, I mean, people can do whatever they want to on other people's. I was just trying to get it out there. Hey, I'm not going to hold it against you or whatever. But if you're going to watch my videos, if you're going to leave a comment and thumbs up, I'd appreciate the video watch. If not, don't even leave a comment or thumbs up.
But that's the part that's confusing me, Devil Dog.
Well, that's just how I want to run
you don't care anything about analytics. You don't care anything about the numbers. You don't,
Okay, you want me to tell you something? Hold on.
It's the result that you want.
Listen, it don't have to confuse you, Gary. And yes, I don't care about that. But let me ask you a question. Why everybody knows when people leaves comments, right?
By the way, you really ought to open up the panel for some other folks to come on.
Well, Gary, we're having a conversation, and I'm conversating. I mean,
Okay,
you know, the thing is if I was stuck or whatever else, I mean, we still got 45 minutes or whatever, you know. But I'm actually trying to get a point across. I'm trying to get a point across and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, I don't want to open up the panel right now because I'm trying to establish. Hold on 1 second. Rebecca, I want to thank you for that. I love you very much. Thank you for that super sticker. But what I was trying to show you or say, okay, is for one, you don't understand how it affects me or whatever else. Well, I was 3 months behind on my comments, okay, because
I know I've seen them.
I know you've seen them. Now I'm caught up, and I've tried to stay caught up. But here's the thing. When somebody leaves a comment right here, you know, before I was hitting the thumbs up, hitting the heart, and I was actually responding to every single comment. Okay. And that got me behind on it. So if somebody's not watching the video, besides the analytics part of it, okay, if somebody's coming in here and just saying awesome video, great mail call, stuff like that, but they're not even watching it, they're just wasting their time, and they're wasting mine too. Not to say they're, you know, anybody's a waste of time or whatever, but I'm saying I'm extremely busy doing stuff, and it takes time out of my day, out of the time that I can be doing stuff for my channel, you know, helping people, stuff like that, you know, answering all of these comments and stuff. And now here's the thing. One of the perks for enlisted and above, and I do this every time, one of the perks is priority reply to comments. So I go over here and I go channel member status, and I go to enlisted and above, and I click apply. And right now I have no one that's in enlisted and above on here because I've responded to them already. Once I get theirs done, if I have time or when I come back later, then I go back, and this is actually one of my officers right here, but then I go back and I respond to all these comments and everything else. Here.
Yeah, I know you stay very busy. You're a busy man.
Well, I was just answering one of your questions. You don't understand why, because I'm not that worried about the analytics or anything else, why I would even be bringing this up. Well, just because I don't pay attention all the time to the analytics, I've seen some of the analytics, and I understand how it works, and I understand how YouTube shares it out and stuff like that. Because if you go over here, let me just say, once you click on YouTube here and it comes up, you have the lives up here. Okay. And hey, I forgot to say, hey, Rick, thanks for coming in, which he was right here as well. But if you see some of these, this is a premiere, but if you look, sometimes you'll have regular videos coming up here. Okay. That are recommended to you. Okay. Like shorts or videos or whatever else. Now, these videos that are recommended to you, like this one right here, for example, he's got 678,000 views, even though it was 1 year ago. This may be an evergreen video or something like that. But I guarantee you he would not be recommended up here. And it may be because of the people that I'm associated with that like the same kind of videos I do or whatever else. But if he had a click-through rate that was very low, and an average watch time, retention time that was very low, he would not be up here. They would not be recommending his video.
Yeah.
That's where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
If I put up a 6-minute video and my watch time, my average watch time is 1.5 minutes, they're not going to recommend me to people. If I put up a 6-minute video and my average watch time is 5 minutes and 50 seconds, I'm more apt to be up here recommended and get more exposure and stuff than, and that's why I'm saying it, not because I'm keeping up with analytics or anything else. I'm just saying it's wasting the person's time that is actually coming in here and that is actually removed the wrong one. Sorry, Gary. Was removing the wrong, it's wasting their time. It's wasting my time, and there's no sense in it because it's not really helping. It's hurting. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, guys. Froggy. Okay, right there. You can tell when people comment without watching because a lot of what they would be answered if they had watched the video. Shaking my head. Okay, I'll show y'all something else. And Gary, I think Gary knows about this. Sorry if I've missed any comments. I'm way behind on that. And for $19.95, I'll recommend you, Randy says. Okay, I want to show y'all something, guys. Let me put this back up here. And I don't care. I've had this video out for a while. So I'm going to go through. This is a mail call. And this mail call, well, let me go into videos, my channel and videos. My channel, videos. And I've never done this, but I actually wanted to do it. And Baker's in here. Now I got a commercial. I'm getting paid, guys. I'm getting paid.
Maybe you should share it. We won't have to sit through the commercial.
Well, actually, I'm not I'm not doing shout outs tonight, Janet. I've been busy and I didn't have a chance to prepare. Okay, I'll do shout outs. Hold on a second. I just want to show y'all this real quick before I do it. And I did shout out one person, but I'll show you his channel too, the Armored Sweatpants. Give me 1 second while this commercial plays. I'm getting paid, guys. I ain't skipping my own commercial. You got anything? Hey, Andel, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. For Gary, I'll do $29.95 is what Randy said.
But I tell you what, man, straight.
Most TV movies and highly successful YouTubers only run clips of 5 seconds for the whole video. People have a very short attention span, something I've been working on. Well, here's the thing. I have no problem about making short videos. The only thing is whoops. Okay. YouTube wants you to make longer videos. They want you to make, what is it, Gary, 10 or 12 minutes so they can put an ad in the middle. So even my 6 or 5, 6, 7 minute videos are actually too short. Now, I am going to, whoops.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to mute my mic. Raw. Okay, this is my mail call for Baker. Now, if you look, after my mail call here, rolled, and I had my tribute to the 13 men and women that died at the Kabul Air Force Base. Well, look, then I added another clip. Hey, Big Dreams, Tiny Budget, thanks for coming in.
Dog again. Hopefully you're still here now, watching, but that brings me another thing I want to know. I want to see who watches my videos all the way through. Yeah, they may be too long. They may have too long of intro, too long of outro. And honestly, I don't care. The reason why is because I believe that servicemen and women that have died in the service of our country is worth it. That's why I have this as the background now. So another reason I come back on here is because I don't think I did Baker a fair enough mail call when I did his mail call. This is
what's too long, Gary?
Oh, I was just agreeing with you that your videos tend to be a little bit long.
It doesn't.
It's supposed to be funny.
Oh, it doesn't matter. YouTube wants them to be 10 to 12 minutes or over 12 minutes or something like that. So if YouTube wants that as far as monetization and stuff, that's what I kind of have to work on. I mean, other than shorts or whatever,
Well,
as far as monetization, because on some of these videos am I not mistaken? They have to be over 8 minutes to be monetized. Did I
no.
not read that somewhere? Okay, well, I'll get to that later, maybe another time or whatever, and I'll do my research because I'm pretty sure that's what it said.
Is awesome. He supports the troops. He's a big he's a big time American. He he supports the troops. He freaking has an
Okay, this goes on about Baker
also
Baker.
has some awesome videos. Buffalo. Y'all gotta watch his videos, man. He does. I could capture.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
Okay.
And answer. Leave a comment. And
Okay, right here.
by putting, I could capture. You know, and stuff like that.
Got it.
Also,
Here we go.
if you've watched this far, just let me know by putting an answer. Leave a comment and put what you want out of YouTube, whether it's money, whether it's for your family to remember it, whether it's just a hobby. You can, whatever your reason for doing YouTube is, in the comments, because if I'd say everybody put a 1 in there, people will see people typing a 1 in there or whatever word. And I don't want that. I actually want people to watch the video through, see this at the end of the video, and leave a comment. Now, back to Baker man.
Okay. So I put that in one of my videos, and then I went through and looked at the responses, and there wasn't very many responses. You can tell some people watched it, and you can tell who watched it, and you can tell who didn't watch it. So, and not that I'm hating on anybody that didn't watch it, but I wanted to see how many people just actually leave a comment and not watch the video, as opposed to how many people do watch the video.
Well,
so that was my purpose in doing that.
That's a good question and a good point. I think what it comes down to, Devil Dog, is because some folks, I will admit there are times I let stuff play and I'm, not really paying any attention to it. And usually early on, I try to make a comment. Sometimes I wait till the end or, near to the end. Sometimes I'll make a comment, and pay attention to it, add another comment or edit my existing comment. I don't know that there's any one given way I do it. But I think what they're trying to say is that, yes, they do want longer content videos, I think. But I also believe that they want them to be interesting. The fact is that you can look at some of my videos that I did, that I actually cringe about because of the fact that I was trying to make a longer video. And so I included some stuff that I thought went with it. But, looking back at it, I'm like, why in the world did I ever make that? I think what they're wanting, and today's society has changed so much that that what they find interesting or entertaining, it's multifaceted, including the fact that they want, a different angle or a zoom, or they want to change the picture about every 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, something like that. And so, even if you made a 10-minute video that was one long shot of, of something that's, and I'm not saying you do specifically, but I'm saying, even if somebody, myself included, if I went through and made a video that was 10 minutes long of, not really entertaining, nothing redeeming in it, why would anybody watch that? And so they do want longer videos, but I think that they want something that's longer, that's going to be entertaining or informative, or at least engaging. So, is there one answer? It's just like, when you look at making videos, and I know Devil Dog, he's probably going to get him something to drink or use restroom, something that's okay. Or maybe he's listening. I don't know. But if you think about it, what we're doing is so multifaceted. You have anywhere from the title to the thumbnail to the way you lay out your discussion or your argument or your video. Do you start with a video that asks that states a problem that other people have, and then do you tell them you're going to show them a way to to solve that issue? Do you there's good to see you, Charlie or Brandy, Charlie and Brandy, Pafford. Anyhow, what I'm saying is that yes, I think they do want a longer video, but I don't think that they want it longer just to be longer, if that makes sense. Besides, a lot of folks, if you make a 10-minute video, people are going to watch about 5 minutes of it. Now, that's some people's going to watch the whole thing just because they support you, and other people are going to click on it and click off. That's where you get an average. But I don't know, Devil Dog. I just think that they're encouraging people to do. Yes. Hey, Jamie, I'm sorry. I'm probably ought to shut up.
What did she say?
She just said Gary.
Hold on a sec. I'm trying to.
I thought maybe I was random.
No, I'm trying to look up something. Hold on. YouTube Studio. Let's see. Upload file. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna do this. Let's just say this. Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to look at something because I could have swore I was go their monetization. I know I've seen it somewhere. Well,
I know exactly what you mean.
Only videos longer than 8 minutes are eligible for ads during video.
Yeah, during video.
Okay.
That don't mean they don't show them before, and that don't mean they don't show them after. That just means that in the middle of the video, they're not.
I got you.
They still look for ads before and after. I've read
No worries.
That. No, I really have. I've read that.
But see, here's the thing, though. Okay, I have the here's the thing. I have my intro and outro. Okay. And my intro and outro is as long as it is, that's how long it's going to be. Okay. I'm not taking it away because that's a shout out to my members. Okay. And that's one of the way I do 4 different shout outs. I do this right here. I do Nightbot. I do my mail calls, and there's something else I do. Hold on. Nightbot, mail calls. And then I also hold on. I do my mail calls, Nightbot, the sticker board. I do something else too. But I also do the, during my lives and stuff. By the way, let's go ahead and check out Godwin Honey. Guys, that's Sammy at Godwin Honey. If you're not connected to him, please pick him up at Godwin Honey. Or if you want to order some honey from him, you can contact him. His phone number and everything's up there. Contact him and order some honey from him. It is great. I have eaten it. I do want to say thank you for Lila Newton for your service. And also thank you for coming in here. The Seven Son, thanks for coming in here. And Ray Baby Metalhead, I do agree with you. I think a lot of viewers connect to the person just as much or even more than the content itself. I definitely agree with that. And that's why I tell people, if you put people up, like me getting up on panel is more than if I'm just typing in chat. They can see me as a person. They can get to know me like it's one-on-one. They can determine if they like me or not. And my content, my mail calls may stink. It may suck. People may not like it. But if they like me as a person, they're going to support me as a person. and it's vice versa. So even though my content stinks, yes, it is about content. Yes, you do want people to watch your content, to like your content, everything else. But I definitely, Ray Baby, I definitely believe just the same way as you do. I'm sorry to hear that, Jonesy, but I'm glad you got a new TV, man. I hope you enjoy it. All right, now I do got some other things to show, some other people. And Gary, go ahead and put the link up, open up the panel. We got about 22 minutes. And while you're doing that, I would like to tell people about Tarsha at Triple Threat Firearms and Defense. She is another senior non-commissioned officer. Oops, let me take that off this thing. Oops. Okay. She is another non-commissioned officer of my channel. I've known Tarsha a long time. I love her content. She's a big 2A and person. She's got a lot of the same beliefs that I do. And if you're not connected to Tarsha at Triple Threat Firearms Defense Inc., please pick her up. Just type the little @ button in Triple Threat Firearms and Defense Inc. That is Tarsha. And guys, please check her out. Whoops, what did I do? Oh, I clicked, there we go. All right. Hey, Victoria, quiet listener. How you doing? Welcome up, George. Welcome up, Des. Thanks for coming up on my panel. And I have about 17 minutes. Oh, you put that. I'm like, I didn't type that. What the heck? All right. Let me go ahead and pin this to the top.
I want to say this right quick here, Double Dog.
Yeah.
To all the people who served, I want to thank them for their service. Because my father, he was an Air Force tech sergeant. I always thought that he was a master, but can find out he was a tech sergeant in the Air Force.
Cool.
My stepfather, he was a Seaman Second Class World War II.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I come from a long history of military veterans. My great-grandpa was in the Air Force. My grandpa was in the Navy. He went Merchant Marines. My dad was in the Army. And then I had to be better than all of them, so I went in the Marine Corps. Either that or stupid. Either that or stupid, or they call us jarheads. Ain't that right, Randy and Robert and freaking all other Air Force vets over there?
Well, you know what they do, don't you? The Navy? They go and they bomb the hell out of an island, and they send in the Marines to do mop-up.
Hey, T-Rock,
See if there's anybody alive there still. No offense, y'all. That's Marine.
Hey, Charlie.
Well, hey, Pop.
Aw, Charlie.
That's Charlie right there. Charlie. Oh, great. Thanks, y'all, for coming up. Do y'all have any input or opinions or anything else?
No. Like I said, I just want to thank everybody for their service that was in the service there.
Yeah, Lila was in the Navy.
There.
Lila was in the Navy. She always messes with me, George, and she's like, "Go Navy." Well, hey, I can actually say "Go Navy" too because I'm a Marine and everything. Marines also go to the Naval Academy. They go to the Naval Academy, get their commissions, and then go in the Marine Corps. So when it goes down to Army, Navy, and football and stuff, trust me, I'm Navy all the way.
Oh God, yes. Navy's always going for me. That's why I put it right there. Army, Navy,
hey, Victoria.
Go Navy.
Hello, Eddie.
But when
I
it comes to
love your green screen.
Army or the Navy or the Air Force.
Quiet, listen, Eddie.
Eddie.
That is beautiful.
Play one of the Air Force. It's go whatever team it is. That's going against the Air Force. My dad hated me for that. I didn't care.
Yep.
My brother was a Marine.
I love your brother, Victoria.
Except for he's no longer with us, but yeah, he did
Oh gosh.
He kind of snuck into the military during Vietnam, and he would tell me stories about how they would send him because he wasn't that big of a guy. So they would send him down into these holes where the bad guys would be.
Yep.
And so
in the tunnel, yeah.
That's what my brother used to do.
Yeah, he was a tunnel rat.
Yeah.
That's what they called him.
That's the word. Yeah. He said That's the word he used. He was a tunnel
I'm a
rat.
retired Army's veterans brat.
When he
Uh-huh.
came home, we had these big fields, you guys, behind our house, like next to our football field. And my brother would take my stepbrother out there, and they would dig all these tunnels all over the place under there. And they would scold me and tell me stay out of there because it would cave in on me. But I wanted to go in and see the tunnels too. But I think that's why he got into that, was because he's just kind of always been that way. So,
Yeah. Hey, cooking with Rick. Thanks for coming in, brother. Do me a favor. Type DD for Devil Dog in the chat, so your link will drop, and anybody that's not connected to you can connect with you, brother. We build a community over here. I've told people this a lot of times. This is not a sub for sub channel. This is us building a community channel and helping other people and everything else. That's my goal.
and you're awesome at doing it too.
So pretty Jonesy.
Okay, or type 29 cooking with Rick.
Or type yarn.
Yarn, I think, is for you.
Dude
is.
says, I love your background, Vic.
Yeah, you want them to type yarn so you can get your link up there, not theirs.
Yes.
You
I
guys
already
are-
did it earlier.
I'm not doing mine because I tried it earlier. It didn't. I don't think it worked, or I'm using the wrong thing.
Nope. If you type yarn, it drops Rebecca's link.
Right. I'm talking about me, but I'm talking about me though. I don't think
My link.
mine. I don't think works.
Nice looking stream.
No, cooking with Rick. You're not going to be an admin. Just type 29 or DD or URA or USMC. One of those
Hi,
keywords. There you go.
Yeah,
My wife dropped. There we go.
Oh, look at that Sasquatch behind Victoria Run.
Oh, wow. That's a big channel.
Or the abdominal
Did I
snowman.
just get
One of
through
the
seeing
two.
you on there?
Cooking with Rick has.
Look, here it comes again. Here comes the brother
Hi,
behind
Lila.
Victoria. Watch out, Victoria. It's coming to get you.
And then there's
Yeah,
another
you
vicious looking kid.
He needs to go around the other side of the cabin.
Hey, good night, Taylor.
Yeah.
Email me and let me know something, Taylor.
You got all the fun stuff.
And the biggest shout out for Devil Dog, because
Dog, yeah.
I've been wanting to do this since my last channel and just did not have the knowledge how to do it. And so thank you again. I can't tell you thank you enough, Eddie, for all the help you gave
Well,
me.
it only took me 3 months because, that's one of the things that I was just alluding to before I opened up the panel and I was talking about, is because I was 3 months behind on my comments. She had asked me about 3 months ago to, if I could show her how to do this and stuff. Well, I didn't see the comment because I was way behind. And when I was going through reading my comments, trying to catch up and clear them out, that's when I seen it. And I emailed her, and then she goes, my address, because she had no clue what I was talking about.
Yeah, I totally forgot that I even asked. But I'm gonna drop down because I haven't eaten anything today and I need to eat my dinner.
All right.
But
Thanks
I wanted
for
to
coming up,
come
Victoria.
up and just tell you thank you so much again and make people have a laugh with my Bigfoot. So
Good night, Victoria. And everybody's giving you compliments on it.
thank you. Well, don't compliment me. Compliment him because he's
No, I
the
just
one.
showed you how to do it. You're looking up the pictures and the videos and all that.
All right.
And you're doing it. I just showed you how to do it.
I'm gonna go eat. I'll
All
be
right.
in your chat.
All right. Night, Victoria.
Now, I'm thinking probably about the second week of February, I might do a live stream because we got a parade out here called Hank's Day Parade. I'm not sure if they're going to have one or not this year. I don't know if they had one last year or not out here in the foothills. So I might be going live that day if they have one. I thought I'd better let you guys know about that.
Yeah, just let me know. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What's up, T-Rock? And thank you for coming in, Lori's World. Appreciate that. Lori's World, do me a favor and type DD or 29 in the chat, and it'll drop your link.
Oh, God, one of those
Is my mic working?
Yes, it is now, Robert.
Yeah.
Is mine
Thanks.
working?
Yeah, Jonesy. Thanks for coming in, Lori's World. We do appreciate it.
Hey,
Oh, there he is. You finally got it, Charlie? Hey, I didn't want to see you. Brandy and Autumn's one thing. Seeing you're closer to the camera. Maybe you need to be going and hiding behind Brandy, Charlie. He's froze up. There he is.
Good to see y'all.
His internet might be messing up pretty bad.
Oh no, I don't know, Baker. You're not up here, brother.
I had to ask it earlier, Eddie. I saw where it popped up and it said that one of them was a member for 3 months.
Yeah,
when they did their chat.
Yeah, that was Freedom Frog here. That was my son.
I had to ask, man, how come I don't have a sticker, man? I've had to listen to you for like 37 years.
Did you join him?
You're not a member of my channel, brother.
I've had to listen to you more than anybody here.
And you go fishing without me, and don't tell me you're going fishing until you call me at like 5-something in the morning saying, "Are you awake?" After I already went to bed. And,
well, yeah, I gotta know if you're up.
Yeah, well, you should have told me the night before when I asked you, or before that. Say, hey, what are you doing?
I didn't know then. I didn't know then.
Let's see. Give me 1 second.
They're having issues. Bummer.
Yeah, Charlie is.
Yeah.
That's because he's on screen. He's freezing it up.
He was. He
Charlie jumped in my chair.
Yeah, he dropped down because he was freezing up. Or lagging, like slow.
It's got to be his internet that's what's doing it there.
Yeah.
Jonesy?
Where are you hiding, Charlie?
Jonesy,
By the
sir,
way,
you were you in the military?
who's that?
Nope.
Jonesy there.
Yeah,
You
nah.
in the service?
No.
If you were, I was going to thank you for your service.
No.
Me, I'm a retired force firefighter and a retired caregiver.
Yeah, no, I'm just old retired DJ, basically.
No, you ain't retired. You still do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, oh, Chief.
We're all quiet tonight.
Well,
Yeah, the old Wi-Fi was playing up on my life today. Jeez, it was terrible.
Might be y'all's weather as you're doing it there. You think of that? Might be y'all's weather.
Have a good night, Lila.
That's not pretty
Sleep
bad.
well, hun, or rest well, or wherever you're going. Sorry.
Good night, Lila.
Good night, Lila.
Okay. Hey, Janet, are you still out there? Hey, Pineapple, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Guys, we got about 8 minutes. We're going to wrap this up and head over to Belt Loop 29s in about 8 minutes.
Yeah, you should put your link up.
Okay,
Jamie,
I'm going to head on out because I'm going to probably go and eat and then probably head on to bed because I didn't get very much sleep last night, about 4 hours worth, might as well say.
That dog looks bigger, Gary.
You have a good night, George.
It has grown.
But y'all take care. Have a good one now.
All right, George.
Take care, Double Dog.
We're coming up on
See
panel,
you,
brother.
George.
Good night,
Yep.
George.
Awesome.
Take care.
It's over 7 pounds now. And well, to be fair, it was 7 pounds on the 7th or the 8th. And she's getting bigger. She's just, she brings a lot of joy to my life. She's probably sleeping. She had a big day today.
Hey, Robert, you want to tell them why you couldn't go in the Marine Corps?
Can't hear you, but I'm assuming that
We can't hear you.
Food was better in the Air Force.
And my scores were too high when I took the test.
And
I hated the flavor of crayons.
That ain't true either.
I always tell Eddie he could have gone in the Air Force if he'd have just studied more for his test.
Hey, whatever. Maybe if you wouldn't have distracted me in math class.
Hey,
all I gotta do is wave spaghetti at you and you're distracted.
Hey,
whatever.
I scored pretty high on my ASVAB in high school, but the only people that came to talk to me was the Marine Corps. That was probably because I didn't know what I was going to do, and I know you just messed with Eddie, and that is funny. There's no doubt. But I had the highest score in my high school class, in my senior class on the ASVAB, and I was going Marine Corps, but
after I took that, they came and made me do, I want to say, another 6 specialized tests because I scored such high on the general one. And I took one for languages, for electronics, for engineering and mechanical.
I did the same thing.
I took all kinds of them. They told me I could go whatever area I wanted to. And I said, well, let me look at this satellite system stuff. The funniest one was that language test. That one, I was laughing during the middle of that. That thing was so goofy. It was some made up language, and they had a tape player, and you would play it, and the guy would come on and go, if I say blah, 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 it means this. And if I say blah, 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 it means that. And then he would string them all together and say, tell me what I said. I was just laughing the whole time.
I went through the same testing in the Marine Corps.
And you wound up working on hydraulics.
I ended up working on aircraft.
Yeah, hydraulics. That's what I said.
Bubble chaser.
Yes, I was a bubble chaser.
I've heard that phrase. I thought it was an interesting phrase.
Yeah. I was hydraulics pneumatics on CH-53 Echoes, which later they combined with Metal Shop as well. Charlie's hiding under the chair in the very back corner.
Yep.
All right, guys, let's see. We got just a little bit longer left. Let me go ahead and hit the ad for Just Doing Our Best. And if y'all are not familiar with Just Doing Our Best, they are awesome people. That's Brian and Shirley. And we were in a... What's so funny, Des?
Look at Jonesy. Come on.
Hey, Jonesy, do you have your shortwave radio license?
No.
Do you have to have one there?
I don't think so. What, to shortwave just to talk, put your big antenna up and talk to?
Yep.
Yeah, no, you don't need one.
You do hear the frequencies and such. You have to.
I appreciate that, Shirley. Like I was saying, we were in a giveaway today, and they won, and they just would give it away. They're all about blessing other people. They're a great family, a great channel, and if you're not connected to Just Doing Our Best, you really need to connect with them. And we will.
This is Charlie's favorite toy.
Yeah, but it's so comical.
Looks like it's your favorite toy.
I think this is gonna be the new Jonesy on the radio.
Hey, no, I got to go.
Here he comes.
Yes, I was trying to tell you goodbye before Jonesy rudely interrupted me.
All right. I'll put the link in there, your post, and I'll see y'all when I see you. Hopefully, some of y'all come over.
Okay, I'll be there. I'm already there waiting, so.
Yeah, I put.
Have a good one, guys.
All right, but that's the link for it. I'll talk with y'all.
All right, Gary. All right, T-Rock, see you later. All right, guys, we are wrapping this up. We're going to head over in 1 minute and to Belt Loop 29, Chit Chat Chew the Fat. And once again, I would like to thank everybody for coming in here, everybody that stayed. I would like to thank Radio Jonesy, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, and Peaceful Des for coming up on here, coming up on panel. Also, T-Rock Vittles and such, Belt Loop 29, and everyone else that came up. These three on panel right now are valuable members of my channel, along with Freedom Frog Gear and Peter, Old Man King Homestead. Peter, you need to come up on my panel sometime, brother. I also want to thank everyone else for coming in. Armored Sweatpants, Baker, Just Doing Our Best, another valuable member. They're an officer in my channel. Mark at Little Ridge Farms, Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Didn't even see you, brother, until just now. Psalms 146 Home and Garden, and I believe you changed your name, didn't you? Wasn't it just one Psalms 146 before? Victoria Quiet Listener and Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook, snuck in here as well. Thanks for coming in, Tom. Thanks for coming in, Marie. Meg's Mysteries, I believe I did see her in here earlier. I do want to thank all y'all for coming in. Webb's Webb, Ralph, another member of the channel. He just popped up. And so anyways, thanks y'all for coming in. Everybody go on and do a love raid over at Belt Loop 29's channel, and we will see you over there. And if not, we'll see you Tuesday night on Belt Loop 29's at midnight for the Good Cop Bad Dog show. Until then, I love everyone. Thank you for coming in. Semper Fi, Devil Dog out.